Yeah, basically I forgot to open it in admin mode. That way you get it to work. I don't know why. Anyway, you lads came here to watch some weeb tanks to get on your Ching Chong Chinese cartoons with the glorious Nippon Get out. There we go. Glorious Nippon Tech Tree. I mean, before we even get into a match, like, look at these cute little things. Look, has to be, hands down, one of the best tank in War Thunder compared to most of the Russian stuff. Hold on. This is something I was fiddling around with earlier. It's just a flak truck. With, I don't know what it's called, just a standard 20mm Jap cannon. It's just so derpy. Also, I love the driver in this. I don't know what he's doing with his hands over there, but I find that rather weird. I don't know if it's a fault of Gaijin or mechanically for some reason the accelerator's on the... I don't know. Why would he need to reach over there? Oh, and this guy has no... Actually, after all of that, the commander may be suffering from a slight bit of no-arm syndrome. I mean, I knew they were short of men. But I didn't realize they were that bad where they had to start using commanders with no arms. Interesting. Then again, this isn't a beta after all. Well, there we go. If I can kill that thing. Now I'll check the pen values anyway. It doesn't feature hydraulic suspension there. Let's see. What was the penetration of those rounds? I mean, there was only 1 AP per 2 HE. Alright, 46 mil is actually not bad for a tier 1.3. But I'm going to show you guys something mildly interesting that you probably don't even know about. The Sunderland Mark V. They basically just added a lot more machine guns to it. But here's the thing that made me really excited. Here's the thing that made me... Not only did they add like more machine guns to the sides or whatever. No biggie. You've got a placeholder cockpit, and at first you'll be like, hey, this ain't half bad. You know, you got Nigel up there. It looks rather pretty. And then you look down here. And back there. But I gotta give it to Gaijin though. I think it does say in the bottom left placeholder cockpit. Like, you know, unlike all the other planes in War Thunder, they haven't set it up yet, so my hands are basically glued to this thing here. They don't move about. But at least they're trying. But it specifically says cockpit placeholder. So by the time the actual patch comes out, they may put in the real cockpit. Yeah, I think that's more meant to be a Radio Man set, and they probably just blocked off the rest of the plane because they didn't want to bother to have to render it in. Alright, we'll just bomb this and go back to the menu. Oh, actually, speaking of new updates, bomb bays. Bomb bays are a thing now. So if you look at the top left, it will say bomb, you know, BMB 8, and then to next it will say bay closed. If I tap spacebar once, the bomb bay opens. Now, only after I start pressing spacebar will the bomb bay close again. So now I'll drop all the bombs, so I press it 8 times. The bomb bay disappears and closes up again. I'm sure you can set manual controls to open and close it when you want. This is really, really, really good. Because there's some planes in War Thunder, such as the Canterbury, the American Canterbury definitely. Let's just say the B-57, I think. Where they have a really weird bomb bay, which means that every time you press spacebar in the past update, the bomb bay... Not many of you noticed, but look at this bomb bay, it's rather nifty. You press spacebar, the whole bomb bay would flip over to drop a single bomb and then flip back around. Now it doesn't have to do that. Now you press spacebar once, and it opens up the bomb bay. Once all the bombs are gone, it closes automatically. That is really good. And then I can drop the winglet bombs and whatever, fire off the Freedom rockets. Oh, actually, has this plane got a cockpit now as well? Or did it have one before? I don't remember. Did this plane have a cockpit? Wait. Have I set the bindables to open and close the glass? I don't think so. The patch was around 5 gigabytes. At least for me it was. Maybe there's other stuff. What about like the PBJ? That didn't have a cockpit before. I wonder if it's got one now. I mean, everyone's excited for Jap tanks, and I'm really liking this small quality of life stuff. Oh yes, another placeholder cockpit. It says it in the bottom left placeholder, so I'll disclose that. I wonder if this is placeholder, like they will fix it eventually, or if this is the placeholder for the patch coming up and they will keep this placeholder. Because even though this isn't brilliant, it is still acceptable to my standards. I'm pretty alright with this. I don't mind it too much. I mean, it's not the quality of most of the bomber cockpits that we normally have. But I definitely like it. Wait, I wonder if I turn that gunner forward. Wait. He's turning back now. I suppose it's just changing my camera to inside the cockpit and sticking it to a spot. But yeah, it's a pretty nice little feature. We'll just try a couple of more planes quickly. Oh, the Blommenvoss 238. That's a good suggestion. Blommenvoss 238. Ah, yes, we do have a... Oh! Wow. Germans like the... they like their goatees. But this is a really okay cockpit. It's not good, but it's okay. I'm liking this. Yeah. This is definitely not good, but this isn't bad either. They didn't have to do this. See, look, you're basically got a mobile battleship. That's probably just the particle effects from the water. They can't really do much about that, I guess. Hey, that's pretty good. Alright, let's try and take off. Oh, interesting. I'm glad you told me to do the Blommenvoss 2-3. Oh, no, we're back again. I dropped down. Here we go, let's try that again. Press space once and the bomb bay should open. There we go, those are the wing bomb bays. And once I finish... Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm a little close to the water here. Here we go. Boing. It's no problem. We can buff it out. Hey, 3 of the engines are still working. And we're floating, so it's not that bad. I think half the gunners are dead, though. Yeah, all the gunners are dead. Even the front one forward. Oh, Po-2 cockpit. That's something we've got to check out. And TB3 cockpit. I mean, I was thinking about actually playing Jap tanks, but we got to put that down for a minute. We got to try all these silly cockpits. Oh, and the PBY as well. Interesting. The list is endless. Wow, we got a Po-2 cockpit. And it's half decent. I mean, it's actually not that good. This is probably... You're going to fuck this one up too hard, though, could you? You're going to fly. Then again, I guess maybe there might be some popularity in sim battles now, because you're not forced to use the virtual cockpit. Maybe they might even disable virtual cockpit and just force you to use first-person view models. Not even doing 90 kilometers an hour. This is going to take a while. TB3 cockpit will be interesting because it's just open-topped. I think I got it now. There we are, I do. Now, TU4 is next, which is basically the B-29, but don't tell Stalin that. You literally said like a car. It even has a wheel. It has a wheel just like a car. This is pretty cool. I mean, I don't know if these instrument panels are historical though, or are they just... Other planes, at least they tried to put what instruments would have been there. Is this just the standard boards that they put in all the planes? Because this looks rather familiar to the B-25, I think. I guess what I'm trying to say is that other... So what they did for this update is that basically they established the pilots here, we stick the player view model camera there. We won't add the extra detail. We'll add a little bit of detail, but not much. We'll make sure the gauges are working. But are these gauges historical where they are? I know it doesn't really bother many people. Like, notice how when I move left and right and stuff, my character doesn't do anything. In planes that are already modelled, when they did stuff, the their hands and feet would move in the cockpit as well. Like the accelerator, which is not changing. Avado 234C. I don't think I have that at the moment. No, I don't. What was I going to do? I was going to do TU4, I think. What? This is the cockpit. This is the placeholder cockpit for the T4. You see, comrade, why do you need to land plane when you can sit on top of plane? You could actually, this would be really good for sim mode. But God help you if they approach from underneath. I think they ball something up here. You've got a great view up here though. I mean, if anyone approaches from above, you're definitely going to be able to clock it fairly early on. Oh, there's the guns turning around though. Let's point them back forward again. Oh, interesting. Can you please? Ah, yes, the new... I'm gonna one-up you, by the way, on that offer. It's TU14, alright. Let's just pay 3,000 eagles for that. We'll put it in the Peshkarate slot. I mean, you don't need a Peshkarate when you've got this thing around. Oh, the torpedoes, too. Do I have to buy those? Dang nugget. Drop speed 378. That's so slow. And I gotta buy all these upgrades. How much eagles will that be? That will basically get rid of all the eagles I have. I think some of you that have watched my videos a lot or watched my streams a lot, you know what I'm about to do. You know what I'm about to try and do. I hope we get the fighter spawn rather than the bomber spawn. Because the bombers spawn at like really fucking high. No, respawn based bomber. Dang it. So you press space once, bomb bay opens, and it will stay open basically forever. I'm sure there's a key binding though to open and close it when you want. That's really good though, because you can prime the bomb bay before you start bombing, which is good. Some bomb bays have, you know, slow opening things. And it just adds for the immersion. I mean, low skill players won't notice the difference, while high skill players will appreciate. One thing I did notice when I was test flying the plane earlier is that you can't have the speed brake deployed and the flaps at the same time. So if I put the speed brake out, let's level off here. Carries it down there. I don't want to hit the flaps now, actually. We're way too high. I'll show you when we're lower speed. Oh, let's go to first person for this. Oh. The cockpits are not ready for this plane yet. Wow, this plane's really good at burning speed. I heard the IL-28's in War Game Red Dragon. Oh, I got the bombs to respawn. Oh. I mean, it's a bit harder to land with all the extra weight. Alright, let's set up for landing. So I hit landing flaps, and the external flaps are gone now. So I mean, external air brake. Not that you can have an internal one. Cue the music. Here we go. Oh no, stalling. We need to stay above 180. Oh, a little bit of stalling. No biggie. Fuck, I fucked up. I fucked up. Go around if we can, but we're fucked. Cavalry. Hold on one sec. I just want to check that this is RB. And I'll turn the bombs off. I mean, the bombs respawning on. Quick game, quickly. I'll show you one Jap tank, actually, just not to keep you completely bored. The Ha-Go. Or the I-Go. Go. The Chin. Come. The naming system is rather interesting. Chi-Ha. Chi-Ha-Kai. Ho-I. Oh, that reminds me of the O-I. That experimental heavy tank that they supposedly made, but I don't think so. NATO. No-Ni. Ho-Ni. Cheeto. Cheeto. They got a couple of nicked American tanks here and there. And of course a Tiger, which they brought. Tanker number 6. So, oh, Panzer come from Wagon 6. Tiger. What's this premium one? Oh, this is the one that has like a massive miniature howitzer. Okay. Holy fuck. Okay, so this is the dirt. They're gonna be like the Japanese dirt tank. Oh, and they programmed in the bow gun for this guy. Hey. Oh, that was lucky. Bloody hell. I didn't expect that much amount to drop. How the hell did they squeeze 5 people into this? You don't say, mate. Reload rate ain't half bad. What's that, 200 yards? Bloody hell, it leaves like a mini nuke crater behind. Alright, 250. Ah, you see glorious Soviet track made of reinforced strontium. A little higher. Alright, fair enough. Maybe it's hitting the side armor and bouncing off upwards. If we hit the turret, though, it has to go downwards through the upper glacial and kill everyone inside. Go on, let's try this. Just a little higher, maybe. Okay, now you're taking the piss. I mean, I could change position, but I'm just trying to prove that this T-34 is quite good.
It serves him right.
Maybe if we get a hit in the back of the turret, maybe it might go downwards. It's just so derpy. Look at that stubby little gun, it's so cute. Daka 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 daka. Machine gun carries like no ammo but reloads fairly quickly. Alright, we just mildly killed the gunner but no one else inside. Wait, what if I do that trick? Hold on, let's get some room here. Options, graphics. I think there's a very important setting I'm supposed to turn off here. Oh, phone quality. Yeah, that's the one I came in here for. Now, what was it? Turn off... I think it's in gunner sight. Turn off something. Interface, that was it. As when you zoom in, it turns off the grass in sights. I don't remember where it is.
On target.
What was it? Options. Oh, right in front of me all the time. Alright, there we go. See, that's much easier now. Oh, fuck off, mate. Come on, that went through your treads. Apparently the bottom arm was really stonk. There we go, that's the one I was looking for. A little more forward though. Wait, we killed the driver, but not... I don't even know. Almost there, we've only expended like 20 shells to kill a T-34 here. He'll die of an engine fire, probably. Oh no, it's not even on fire, actually. T-34 is indestructible. Stalin procured that. We've got 7 shells left. Maybe we can kill a KV-2. Okay, so we'll call this tank the Track Remover Weep 1000. What was this gun again? 90mm high explosive shells? I mean, at least the Sherman 105 is kind of useful in some regards. This is just... I'm even trying to get those shots that you will ricochet off the turret and go downwards because it's like HE. Maybe if I kind of lob the shell on like a howitzer, maybe I can penetrate the upper armor. That was a little high. We got one more shell left. Sure. Okay, this tank sucks dick. 10 out of 10. Well, it's a BR 2.0 tank, but it just kind of sucked. Which tank should I get first? All these Japanese tanks kind of look the same. That's kind of racist. Here we go. Let's get this one and try out the thing after it. I don't care. Oh, I've got to buy several tanks in tier 1. Vehicle isn't available for research at the moment. Okay. So at the moment, just a few vehicles are available. Oh, what about this brand new tank, which I've never heard of before? Must be some new specialist Japanese tank, specially invented by them. Top secret scientist, yes. Ah, yes. Yeah, I've never seen this thing before. Let's see it out. Oh. Now those are the results I wanted. No, 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 it's not Tiger, it's brand new tank. Specially made by Gaijin. Beautiful. Beautiful. What more do you want? But yeah, this is definitely a Japanese tank and not some sort of rip-off of any other country's tank. On target. So yeah, you thought you would be waffle stomping Japan, but they just kind of nicked one of these Tiger tanks and... Yep, new tank, definitely. Made out of reinforced bamboo. 20,000 times. No, wait. 88,000 times. There we go. Oh, this looks like a World War I tank. Could be, for all I know. Okay, quiet. Oh, wow. What the fuck is this, an artillery gun?
Yes, a hit.
Okay, when you're not one-shotting a T-26, something's wrong.
Got him. Got it.
We're probably not even going to penetrate that tank. Hold on, let's do this properly. Rangefind it. .500. And I thought the Boomer had some drop. Don't worry guys, we damaged the vision port. We're not gonna penetrate this. No, it's not gonna happen. I mean, it is a tier 1 tank and that's BR, what, 3?
We haven't nailed it.
It's like a fucking Brumba. If I aim up high enough, I could probably hit the KV2 by penetrating the upper armor. Oh, where's the KV2 at? That's BR. So not BR, that's 600 plus. Oh, it's trying to say more than 600, alright. 800. More. 900. Alright. 1,000 meters. Oh, we're hitting the KV2 now. A little more up.
Failed to acquire the target. The target hasn't been.
We're hitting the KV2 though, at least. It's something, but look how high we have to aim to hit it. Okay, you get the idea. This is wank. I already showed off the Sunderland, new Sunderland, mate. You missed it already. Oh yeah, a fucking lot pointing up. I already showed off the TU4 cockpit too. You guys are late to the party. Alright, what about the Ha-Go? Mate, so many of you guys are late already. I've covered like all the cool stuff already. Okay, we got a good machine gun. Just same on all the other Jap tanks with like 0 ammo. Wait, can I operate that rear gun back there? Oh, I haven't got my key handing set up for it, maybe. So this is the Ha-Go. Hey, at least the gun looks kind of decent. Alright, good start. We one-shotted a T-26. Pass that test. It still seems that nothing that the Japs have can penetrate a T-34. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, wait. A hit. A hit. We got a hit there. Didn't penetrate. Like, probably do anything. Or isn't that just dandy? I haven't tried this one yet, but that looks like a premium version of that. We tried out that, it's pretty terrible. Tried out this, meh. Theoretically 46mm of pin, which should actually allow me to kill a T-34. I wonder. Hold on one sec, the engine compartment of the T-34 is like 30 mils or something. I'm still wondering what the driver's doing though. Oh, the commander has arms, they're just folded in on himself. Interesting. At first I thought he had no arms, but the... Hey, Moscow. Ah, cheers, thanks for the donation, mate. Hold on one sec, I'll read your message out. Which for some reason I don't know why it's not working now. Hold on a second. As soon as we get to that thing there, I'll read out a message. Wow, this vehicle's rather slow. Okay, the message is, these tanks are interesting. Right, here we go. Can we detrack him at least? Oh yeah, take that. The gun sights don't actually seem to be aligned up with the gun, like... They're crooked to start with, I don't know why. Like, they're kind of bent a little sideways. Aha, we can do something here. Just maybe. Okay, transmission is really good at absorbing damage. I mean, it's only meant to be 40mm of armor. And this actually penetrates only 40mm, and guess what? They slope their armor. Nope, can't penetrate it. Let's try out the PBY cockpit, actually. That's a good suggestion. PBY cockpit. Actually, since we're being cheeky-bricky, let's try out the Russian PBY cockpit. Just fucking bouncing all over the place. Boing. Ah, here we go. Alright, ain't half bad. Ain't half good. You right, mate? Yeah, he good. I like the addition of the windshield wipers. Actually, wait, and then if we go into... Move that front gun around. Oops. One more time. Oh shit, no, 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 whoop. Don't mind me just doing a pretty sick drift, mate. There you go, you can see the gunners turning around there. Interesting. I don't think I have the Errado, so I can't test it out, mate. Nope, nowhere near the Errado, mate. Nowhere near. Hey, this plane might have a cockpit now. I don't think it did before. I'm pretty sure this didn't have a cockpit before, did it? Just completely smashing the tail on takeoff. Oh, and now the elevator controls are gone, so we can't take off even if we wanted to. Unless I use some flaps. But we've got zero control now, upwards and downwards. Yeah, I can only use flaps to control my ascent and descent. Alright, let's try out the Peshka 8 now. I'm about curious. I've flown the Peshka 8 a hell of a lot, but no idea what it would look on the inside. This ain't half bad. I think one thing I noticed is that the quality of the cockpits is low. It does say placeholder. But if it's placeholder with Gaijin intending to update them over time, then I don't mind. But even if they're not going to continue furthering update them, I'm rather glad they just went ahead and did this. This is acceptable, and for the sim community I think they'll appreciate that. I mean, it's better than having the virtual cockpit only for simulated battles, you know, 360-degree vision around you at all times. Not really that fair, is it? Already done the TU4, which is basically the B-29. Already did the Blommenvoss 238, it was basically a hotel inside there. IL-28 didn't have, no, it did have a cockpit, I think. Let's try some of the British bombers. Oh, the Bowfire, that's going to be interesting, having a look at, you know, through the 50mm cockpit thing. It's basically got massive, oh, yeah, Nigel sits directly behind me here. Yeah, see, the co-pilot sits behind me for some reason. Bombay's open, which is a new feature of the update. You know, Bombays are now open, and they stay open. Yeah, that's pretty much the deal. Actually, the MBR, what would that be like? Oh, I don't even deserve a co-pilot, apparently. Why there is 2 seats in this plane? It appears I don't have a co-pilot. Nope, no co-pilot. Maybe it was just meant to be for a navigator or something. But he's definitely got a control column ahead of him. Go on, Yuri, turn round. Hello, Yuri. Oh, there he goes again. That's right, point your guns towards Berlin. Just a wee bit of damage. Nothing special. Let's try out one of like the Japanese super heavy bombers if I got it. Well, I don't have the G8N1, I got the G5N1. That will do, I guess. Fucking hell, what is this, a train? So you got your very honourable co-pilot, and then all of these guys are just eating snacks, drinks, sandwiches, maps, and stuff. And then you got the rear gunners back there jamming, and oh, you can even see to the end of the plane. Wow. Looks like they've got bunk beds over there. That's probably like storage and stuff for Bombay, maybe in that area. Let's see if we can see the bathtub gunner underneath. Ah yes, the H11, that'll be rather interesting. Yeah, I basically already did a rundown of the Jap tanks earlier, I think. Actually, scratch that. Let's go for the passenger plane. The Focke-Wulf 200 converted plane. Oh, you don't really see much back there, I guess. Then again, in real life, I wonder if that would have been like the cockpit door, because this was just a converted passenger plane. Unfortunately, his legs are kind of, well, he's floating in the air, but ignore that. Pardon me. Since so many of you said B-29, I'll show you the B-29, even though I've already shown you the Tu-4. But if it's got the same cockpit as the Tu-4, you will be sorely disappointed. Oh, they actually did it for this one. Oh, where are you at, son? You see, there's a big difference in this cockpit and the Tu-4. This is pretty fucking neat. Can I lean? Oh, I wanted to lean down the aisle and have a look. See, I wanted to show you guys quickly what the Tu-4 cockpit is now. You go to Russia. You go for Tu-4. It's basically exactly the same plane with almost nothing different. And yeah, it is essentially the Millennium. There we go. This is the Tu-4's cockpit, I'm not joking. Secret documents. I already showed you the Heineken 111. Mate, how did you miss that? I literally just did it like a minute ago. Why don't we take some Jap tanks out for a spin? Present, add one. Apply. Here we go, let's put the Hago in there. And then the Igoku. And I guess I could put in this tank. Oh, it's in a bundle, so I can't play it. And let's just buy this one order. The Hago Commander one. What makes this one so different, I wonder? Explosive mass, 13 grams. That's nothing. Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't do the H-11. You're right. Alright, guns inaccurate. Oh, one shot at Tu-4. I mean, the other shot kind of went through. Yeah, we're not going to penetrate a T-34. We learned that earlier. Mate, I did not show the premium version of this tank, you potato. Shut your trap before you go to Gulag. See, this is the Hago Commander. I showed you the Hago Normal. And yeah, I'll show you the H-11 since some of you are whining. It's going to be rather interesting, actually, because it's like the rear gunner lays on his belly in a cockpit of glass and you sit above him. Yeah, you can't see the poor gunner too much, but he's sitting there lying on his belly. This is a rather good view out of the window for you to bomb London. Oh, wait a minute. Let's get with an idea. Some of you may not know this, but on some planes, like bigger bomber variants, they got doors which open and close, such as the SM9 series, which no one really cares about. So I'm curious what it will be like on the inside. Because it's one of the few planes in War Thunder that I know of that the rear door, like right there, did you see that door open? When I get enough speed, it will close again. There's another plane in the British lineup which is similar like that. So when I go fast enough, the door will then close. Alright, that guy's just he's floating in the middle of nowhere. So now we're flying out that pasta-based plane. Also, one thing I do like about this plane that not many people know about is that the bombs are stowed upright. They're not stowed lying down. Which makes for a rather interesting drop. In fact, if I open the door, which I don't think I have a binding set for, No, I can't, but if I open the bomb bay once... Yeah, look, the bomb bays are stowed facing down. So they just drop straight down. We're getting hurt from 150 meters up. Pasta's not that strong, apparently. B-17. Right, let's do the E edition. I prefer that more. You ready to spread some freedom? The cockpit's alright. It's just not as... It doesn't have the grandeur of some other planes, and it can't afford to have it, but I enjoyed the planes where it was very open up. Why is everyone shouting in chat? Like, no, there's zero chill from everyone there. Oh! You can turn off hangar sounds now. That just clicked in my head because no matter what you did, you could never actually disable the hangar effects sounds. They just always... Well, it looks very similar to B-17. Oh, there's a little window there, though. Hello, window. You couldn't do that before. Sorry, mate. Already did the Lancaster. What if I actually play this game now? I could play the game, I guess. Oh, let's just see the bowfire before we do it. I'm surprised though the bowfire didn't already have a cockpit. Not very good. Actually, no, it is accurate. I'll give him that. Still never really been fond of the gun sounds in War Thunder. They sound like wet spaghetti. Like slapping against like a tabletop surface. Oh, one more German bomber. They're pretty much all the same anyway. Ju-88. Did I have a cockpit before? I don't think so, did it? Already did the MBR2 already. Oh, very interesting. Oh, so there's my forward control machine gun there. Daka 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 daka. Oh, it's got like a dual drum mag. That's pretty sweet. And I wonder if that... Do you reckon that ball underneath it is to capture the shell casings? Interesting. So we've got two crewmen, one lying forward. Oh, and one underneath him as well. Wow, it's pretty cramped in here. So there's one crewman there. You can see the head just about. No, I can't zoom in there. But he's in the bathtub facing out backwards. We've got this guy sitting here facing forward, and this poor sod back there as well. It feels rather interesting to have a pilot-controlled machine gun like on the SM9, no, whatever the wet spaghetti tri-engine planes are. The machine gun's like outside the cockpit above it. It feels like you're pulling a trigger or whatever. This one feels rather personal. You're literally pulling like with your probably your own hand, unless you've got a button. No, there's no buttons on here. I wonder, is the pilot literally just leaning across and pulling the trigger of that gun? I like the gun sounds for this though. It's half decent. Alright. One last plane then. One last before I actually do something productive. Here we go. Are you all ready for the mighty Sea Dragon? I see, so this guy here mans both the guns across the cockpit. He's the co-pilot, which he clearly doesn't know how the control system works in this plane. He might even need to re-go to flight school. Alright, keep your eyes outside, mate, not on me, alright? That's right. Oh, and just two walking great torpedoes, why not? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah. Why don't we actually give the tanks a go? I mean, there's only like 4 of them. This isn't out yet. This is pretty much a Tiger, exactly the same as the Tiger. And the rest all locked off for now. Alright, let's give one realistic battle. I wonder actually anyone that isn't playing Japan at the moment. Might take a little while to find a game. I guess I could join one of the custom battle games maybe. That might be a solution. I like this. The cupola on top. You know that the commander's view station is basically the same size as the turret anyway. Play arcade battles, loser. Wait, you were insulting me for playing realistic, you fucking casual. Look at you, Mr. Casual AB Peasant. How dare you not play realistic? Oh, there we go. Found the game. Oh, fuck this map. Let's take out the command variant, at least that way we got the upgrades. Alright, we can penetrate 44 millimeters of steel. God help us if we come with a T-34. I don't normally do that good on this map, but we'll give it a go. There's only 2 humans in this match, the rest are AI. Wait, what? What's that thing? I want that thing. Hold the phone, I want that thing. I mean, his crew's pretty cold, but I want that thing. That thing looks cool. That's the Ho-Ro. Sounds like all the Japanese tanks are just lyrics for a song. I'll give him a little push.
On me. Affirmative.
What if the... There we go, I got my driver's view. There we go. Driver view's already been in for ages though, for those of you that don't know. There we go. I definitely want to try and see if I can get the whole row. I thought I could only play with like 4 tanks. I didn't realise there were more. Oh, whoa, whoa, your boat gently down the Pacific. Merrily, 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 we invading all the islands. Alright, now we've got to keep our eyes peeled. Speed is pretty alright for tier 1. We're up against, I think... I can't see shit. What am I supposed to be shooting at? Oh, something up there. Hey, we killed a human. So that's something. I just don't know how he got there so quickly.
Attention to the map. I agree.
Oh, we got past the flank. Hold on.
Attention to the map.
I can't figure out where the person is. Oh, there. Ah, the gunner's down. That's him. Oh, one of the gunners is down. Engine's dead. Free kill.
Attack the A point.
Yeah, didn't you hear about the historic battle of Japs versus Russians? Which were using Lend-Lease American tanks.
We've taken the initiative. Attention to the map.
These rounds have like no filler. And the turret traversal's terrible. And that hoe's been stealing all my kills. That hoe row. Oh, there's so many of them. Hey, I got a kill. Well, that's my second one now, I think. I think these are AI though anyway. The humans wouldn't like this potato, would they? Oh, plus, how many kills have you stolen from me now? Onwards to A point. Carry on the hobo. Out of my way, squirt. So many. That might be a human over there to the left. Oh, great, more. You deal with him.
A little more effort, and victory will be ours.
Very honorable. Banzai! Uh-oh. This turret traversal rate is so slow. I just let the crew burn a little bit. There, he's dead now. Oh, there's another one over there. We'll just roll down into the scully a little bit. Go on, just come up a little bit. Dunk.
Need cover.
Oh, he helped me repair. Oh, of course, BT7 stonk. Ooh, French tanks, you say? I'm definitely liking that tank there. That's pretty neat. BT-42, we need that in War Thunder. We need the finished tank tree. Wow, the American 50 cal can apparently absorb, you know, well actually I think that was 30 cal, but can absorb shots from this thing. Oi, watch it, mate. We spawned in with this tank with around 90 rounds, we're down to 30. Next. So that's 6 AI tanks now. A little higher. T-26. Oh well. If there was a human, it would have killed me a long while ago. Let's try that go-kart truck, why not? Ah yes, the man with no arms. Which are basically, he does have arms that are just folded into his back for some reason. I wonder what's with the spare wheels actually. Look at those wheels there. They look like wagon wheels for like an artillery piece or something, but this is a car. Unless it was courtesy for them to carry spare parts for other things, you know, of their unit.
Attack the A point.
I wonder how far this can aim up. Quite a bit. But yeah, we won this round. Yeah, I don't know what you're... Oh, Doctor! Yes, I remember you. Ah, yes, many good discussions had on the Discord. What do you want me to listen to? I've been listening to the chat the whole time. They've just been bullying me, telling me what to do. What are all these slackers doing? Oh, back to B we go.
Attack the A point.
Oh, and now they stopped capping it.
Attack the B point.
I'm just wondering what all this AI are doing, just minding, you know, sitting here with a dick in their hands. Yes, hentai remix. Yes, of course I would love to play that. Why else? What else would I listen to? Fair point. Although I don't know, if I had the mods take action on just people spamming telling me, "Oi mate, play that plane," and I'm like, nah fam, I pretty much should be half a chat dead already. Wait, does this road go towards the cap point or away from it? Okay, it goes away. Do a U-turn, Yuri. Oh, I forgot this is not a Russian air track, is it? What are Japanese names? Right, we'll call the main driver Sensei-san. And we'll call the gunner, guess what? Gunner-san. And the commander, Commander-san. Okay, if we drive on roads, we get a slightly higher top speed. Oh, I forgot they drive on the right and not the left. Yes, invigorating high speeds, yes. Armless son. Alright, and basically, yeah, we got the idea. Oh boy, crew lock. He was playing with the Ho Nin. Vehicle isn't available for research at the moment. Ground forces of this country are now in closed beta test. Each vehicle will become available as it is fully tested and tuned. Until then, only available for testers. I see. So am I not technically a tester? See, because we saw a guy definitely driving out the Ho Nin or something like that. Pretty sure it was that. Then again, all Japs tanks kind of sound the same. It's a Tiger. Now, there's one thing I have meant to do actually for a little while. And I would definitely like to do it before the end of this evening. Ah, I need to get a pack. Okay, I see. I had access to the boats, it's just I don't have access to this Jap thing apparently. Weed Blazer 69, 10 out of 10 name. Lovely. How do you open bomb bay doors again? You press spacebar. Which reminds me, I probably forgot to disable... Yeah, the bombs are respawning. Fuck! Back to the main menu again. Great session. Wake Island. Limited ammo? Yes. Limited fuel? Yes. Select server EU, join in progress. Actually, no, I don't want it on this game, do I? Yeah, realistic battles and... Ta-da! Really? The guy that has 49 carrier landings, you're thinking, oh, he's still using a new plane for a carrier landing. Who would have thought? Oh yes, I can spawn in now. I was waiting for it to automatically do that. See, press spacebar, bomb bay open. Actually, do I want the bombs though? That would allow me to lose my altitude more quickly. Then again, it's more potential energy, so I might be descending with lots of energy. Oh yeah, and the cockpit for this plane is not done, as I've forgotten for like the third time now. I must say, I would expect it to kind of descend to Earth at a greater speed than it currently does. Like, basically, almost in a vertical dive. With very good performance characteristics. I mean, it takes a while to do a full turn, but... how can I put it? Sometimes a lot of planes suffer from like control surface lock and not moving too much at high speeds, but this is rather interesting. There we go, let's start setting up for final approach. We're far enough out, I think. Just a little bit further. Yeah, but you can spend Golden Eagles on the dev server because it's different from your main account. Okay, landing flaps engaged. Let's try and hold a speed of around 200 and then 180 on final. Nope, no idea when the new update's coming out, and we don't know if Jap tanks are launching with the boats or the boats are coming out then the Jap tanks. No idea. Okay, we're set up for final approach. Focus. Become one with the plane. Don't mind me just landing a late Soviet-era jet on a carrier. Oh, Sturmtiger BT4 Churchill AVRE. What else do I want? The Swedish tank. I forgot the name of it. There's a really cool Swedish tank I want in the game. But now I'm just focusing at the moment. Landing gear would be useful. Sending a little too much. Come on, keep the speeds balanced. Become one with the plane. Cut the throttle, brakes on. Come on, get us down quickly. No, 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 no! God fucking damn it! So close. We can do it a little slower though. One more time. I wonder what the top speed of this thing is. And just bleed some of the speed off. Daya's fault. Oh, you know me well. No, one more go around. Then again, wait, what if we just try and burn off most of our altitude in this maneuver? We switch to a different carrier, that should extend the reach of it. Oh wait, no, let's go back to our original target actually. That's good, we burn off all that altitude we had. Not that much cannon rounds, actually. You think you would have more. I think the IR-28 actually carries more arrow than this thing. But it wasn't really meant to head-on engage planes, was it? Landing gear down, flaps down. Bring us just a little more to the left so we can avoid the control tower this time. Please, 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 for the love of God, come on, that was a sick one. You're fucking kidding me! Come on, what more do you want from me, game? It was beautiful. It was beautiful, carrier landing, literally, goddamn fucking millimeters landing in a perfect flare onto the carrier. Now, we're going to restart the lobby anyway, because the carrier's about to do a turn soon. That's right, when it stops saying battle in progress, we'll start the game again. No, you don't want to carry bombs on. I mean, technically they will increase the friction you have when landing, but in exchange for that you have to land at a slightly higher speed to compensate for the extra weight. Yeah, landing with no gear is easy, it's called crashing. And that's very simple. You got the whole friction of the whole plane, but apparently the brakes for this thing are not maybe programmed or they're useless. I can't even deploy the air brake when landing because for some reason if I deploy landing flaps, the air brake disappears. Yeah, by deploying flaps, the air brake just fucked off. No brakes on communism. Video is not frozen for me. Press F5. Here we go, gear down, flaps out. Oh shit, I had the thrusters on this whole time. Use a side slip maneuver. Deja vu music intensitized. Music. Deja vu. It was, what was it? It was like he's heard of the slide strip maneuver, but he's never actually performed it before. And now he's about to do one in a jumbo jet, a maneuver which is normally done on gliders. Deja vu. Actually, that's not a bad idea. The Crusader tank, Deus Volt. Fuck it, why not? I made shit of stuff like that. Right, maybe I need to land at like 170 and try not to overheat the guns, because last time I overheated them with 10 rounds spare. Those 10 rounds might be the difference between life and death. This is good. Flare, 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 fuck! Shorting's for fuck! One more time. We almost did it on the second time, but so goddamn close. Alright, air brake on. Maximum dive angle. Well, not maximum, like 80 degrees. Ah, this time we didn't actually crush our pilot with G-forces. Here we go. Alright, good altitude, controllable speed, good spirits. We can do this. What would 50% throttle achieve on a slight descent? 180 would be ideal, but I noticed the controls go extremely soggy at 175 and descend at 170. With stalling characteristics start to appear at around 180 though, but you can just about continue flying with almost no inputs. I mean, this can carry a torpedo. That's pretty neat. But it has to fly extremely slow to drop the torpedo. Oh, this approach looks really stable. I just need to know when to cut the power properly. Good speed, good speed, good speed, good speed, good speed, good speed. Cut the power. I cut it too early. I cut it just right. I don't care, this counts. I don't care, this counts. This counts in my books. I'm done. I fucking hate this plane. I'm done. I landed it on the carrier. Deal with it. 10 out of 10. Here we go. Now, how can I screenshot this to avoid the actual missing wing component? There we go. Nice, lovely. How about from over? Yes, here. There is no wing missing. It is there, you just can't see it too well. It's just blocked out by the... Oh yes, this is the best one yet. Yes, I like this view. Oh yeah, the shadow, right there. You can't see anything from over here. Now we just wait 1 minute for repair. God damn it, that was a fairly acceptable approach. It's just this things, the brakes don't work and the guns are like, what, 20 mil, so there's no kickback from them. No, 23 mil apparently. Like on the... What was it, the Hunter? That has like quad 30 mil guns. And they have a total like dispensing kilogram, like I think it's 11 kilograms per second dispensed by them. Alright, almost done with the repair. I think the rear gun is dead, or he's a pacifist. No, he's alive, he just didn't want to shoot for some reason. This angle here. 10 out of 10. And there's the rearm. Note to self, turn off shadows. Got it. Oh, there the bombs! Overtook them. Here we go. Oh, step 1, the approach is too high already. Oh, and the carriers are doing their turn now, and basically from here on out they're impossible to land on. They just keep on turning and turning and turning. Have you tried turning the plane on and off again? That carrier might be possible, it's still turning but not too much. Oh yeah, I forgot the turning radius for this thing that isn't that good at low speeds. Stay on the fucking carrier! Urgh. Gosh darn it. One more go. Just one more. One more. I can do this. That was attempt 5, I think. Okay, I can do this. Oh, no, I can do this. I'm almost done it. Bombs away. Here we go. And put her straight into a nosedive. Nice and gently. There we go. Can I stall onto a carrier and land? Well, here's the thing. When you're stalling, you're falling. And when you're falling, your landing gear is useless. Your landing gear has shock absorbers, but not enough to stop a few tons plane landing on it. This plane probably weighs a fair bit. I don't know how much it weighs, but it's probably a lot. Really? Really, fly's missing testicle? You're asking me to land on a carrier? Really? Really? God damn it. Here we go. Coming in just a tad too fast. In the great words of Jeremy Clarkson, something about power. Just a tad. We're going to fall short at this rate, unless we increase the power. Yeah, we'll need more power to make it. No, 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 no. If I don't fucking land this time, I'm giving up. Nailed it. Nailed it. Tokyo Drift over. Nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Oh, thank fuck. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, this is beautiful. Have some of that. Some of this. Some of that. Lovely jubbly. Nailed it. Beautiful. Fucking hell. That really took it out of me. What was that, the 6th attempt? Oh, fucking hell, that was tough. I hope all this footage has been saved correctly. What other new vehicles are there that research basically everything? Wait, the Ho-Go Commander. When you buy a premium tank, you pay to unlock everything already done. This is a premium tank where you actually have to unlock stuff already. Is this a new business model or is this a mistake? Just like anime. When you buy a premium tank, the upgrades are supposed to be done already. That's kind of the deal. To kind of sweeten it a bit. Not only are you getting a thing, but all the upgrades are done already. Let's try just a couple of other cockpits while we're at it. Planes. What are we planes that have interesting cockpits? Like if I spend all my dough. Boost research. I spend 1,000, let's do that. Then I get to test fly this. That means I can see the cockpit of that. Already did the B-57. Oh, this one's less interesting than the G5N1. Because you kind of got that piece of metal there and that's it. Nah, not cool. It's pretty cool, I mean, for a bomber cockpit. It's just, I think, definitely the two coolest ones are the Blommenvoss cockpit and the G5N1. Oh, the Jelly Wellies, yes. We did the Sunderland, we did that, did that. Did the Lancaster. Oh, the Jelly Welly. Oh, I forgot they put them all into one tree now. What? Oh, that's just the back of the cockpit. I thought it was the back of my head. I thought it was a twin-seater cockpit, apparently. Apparently not. Well, that was very anticlimactic. Already did a TB3 carrier landing. Google it. I'm going to upload the stream anyway, so you can watch it over my YouTube channel. I basically have done 99% of the vehicles that you've asked already. You said B-18 a bazillion times, I'll do that. Already did the Po-2 as well, did the Sea Dragon. Ah, the passenger plane. Here we go. You got the guy in the bathtub down there. Well, it isn't really a bathtub if he isn't lying in it. And the guy up there firing the mountain. Just a wee bit of damage. Oh, Gunner's unconscious too. Ah, the bomb bay isn't modelled here. Who is it? Oh, maybe it's like in the luggage storage compartment because it was a passenger plane. All these planes you're asking I've already done already. Did the P-61 have a cockpit? I don't remember. I don't think it did. Yeah, it did have a cockpit, didn't it? I just probably forgot about it. Yeah, this is way too detailed to be put out this update. No, wait, maybe this is... No, this has already been out actually before. It did, because I remember looking at the latch system and thinking it was actually pretty neat. Japanese high-tier tanks. Yeah, I didn't pay attention to them really. I mean, I guess I could hit right preview. What the fuck is that? Armor, 12 millimeters thick. Wow. It's the death box. It's deadly because if you're inside it, you're fucked. Hey, but this guy might live though. At least the machine gunner's got this radio station in front of him. That'll probably block some heavy shots. Oh, this is the tank. No. What is this actually? An AA tank, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's in the AA tree. Alright, fairly standard. Looks nice. It's basically that anti-aircraft gun but actually mounted in a turret. That's the American Duster. They've just nicked one of them. Oh, I see. So they've got two, whatchamacallits. They've got like the Duster system. But they've mounted it on their own tank, I think. It looks different, unless it's exactly the same. I mean, it's just twin Bofors guns. And what is this, the Doom Wagon? So you get a fat ass gun, and then you just duct tape it onto a personnel carrier, and there you go, you got a self-propelled anti-tank gun. In Tier 3. I remember there was one tank that had like twin recoilless rifles, I think. This might be it. Yes, this is it, look. Twin recoilless rifles on this tank. That's just makes it... Wow, that's a big spring. That's not a spring, is it? Oh, maybe it is. So, driver there. Loader here. Commander. That's all it is. Just two recoilless rifles. Weird. What's the penetration of those? Okay, so you get either heat or Hesh. And heat has around 300 mils pen, which is fair for BR 6.7. American nicked tank. American nicked tank. American nicked tank. Oh, there we go, Jap original tank. And the rest of these just look how you expect a Jap tank to look. That just looks like a Japanese light tank, except they made it fatter. And gave it some armor. Actually, what's this bow gun here? Look at this. Wait, X-ray, what gun is that? 37mm bow gun. That's pretty ballsy, actually. I like that. So not only do you have a... So the commander can fire his own machine gun out here. They've got a bow gun, but the bow gun also has a 37. Oh, is this the auto-loader tank? I wasn't paying attention about that. I'm just looking at the system here. Wait a minute. Reload rate 32.5 seconds. That's fairly slow. This can't be the auto-loading tank, can it? I can't test drive it, mate. You potato. I'm pretty sure it says right there, reloading rate, 32.5 seconds. Nah, you guys are having me on. 75mm, 120 rounds. Fire rate, 18 shots per minute. But the reload rate is 32.5. Unless I don't know, how does this auto-loader system work? Is it talking about the amount of rounds it can fire? And then you reload a clip of ammunition, maybe. How many rounds, though, can you stow in, like, the auto-loader system before firing? I don't see anything to indicate the auto-loader system inside it, other than those... There's, like, 2, maybe, areas where you can put the shells, and then just kind of roll them in straight away. Interesting. How many rounds can they store on the auto-loader? That would be interesting to know. Yeah, I can see now. It's like in a belt. Because, you know, you've got the 37mm where it's a single shell at a time. But here it's got multiple shells indicated. Armor piercing 145mm. Yeah, that's very decent. That BR5. Acceptable, I guess, for spamming out, like, you know. That's fairly neat. Wait, was this that suspension tank? The STA, possibly? The one where it was like, hey, look at our hydraulic suspension system. Armor's basically wank. It's non-existent. It's like, yeah, sure, it's 100mm, but this is our BR 6.7. It's going to be interesting to see how that tank does, and I'm definitely going to keep my eye on it. Yeah, that was it. 18 shots per minute. BR5. So I can't face BR6 stuff, but that might be able to frontal penetrate a Tiger, I think. Hold on. Modifications. The maximum penetration round is 145mm. Go over to Glory... Actually, no, we don't even need to go over to Germany. The Japs have nicked one for themselves. Well, they brought it, technically. 145mm... 100 armor. And even if he's armor angling... It won't save him from armor angling. And that's a BR 5.7. Sweet. He could probably frontal penetrate the Tiger from anywhere he fucking well wants to. Those are the tracks added onto over... Yep, 120. Interesting. Very interesting stuff. But anyway. Actually, wait. There's one tank I've not looked at. Now, you see, this is the whole eye. I got excited for a nanosecond. I was thinking it might be the big brother, the OI. Which is like a tank similar to the mouse in like size. I think I'll just check out a few more cockpits quickly. Let's see, what tickles my fancy? What are some big planes? Big planes. T4, we did that, we're done. Yeah, 2 didn't have a cockpit as far as I'm aware. Not that anyone asked for it. Oh yeah, this is one thing I find interesting about the Europlanes is that the cockpit is always off to the side in a little compartment. It's a singular pilot and he's just kind of sticking out by himself instead of being a twin system. The Type 74 is the lowrider, you say? Okay. Doge... Oh, no. Type 74. Ah, as late tier as it gets. So this was the... Holy shit, what's this for? Infrared or something? I'm not sure what that box is for. I'm just going to guess infrared, but I might be way wrong. Oh shit, it's a heavy tank with actual armor. But then again, at BR 8.3, it's not going to be too useful, is it? Pretty sweet gun, though. What's the penetration values? Literally the Leopard. Yeah, it looks exactly the same, doesn't it? So I wonder how fast it would be if it's carrying all that extra armor. What would it be like? I think we did the H11 already, didn't we? Ju-88 we did. Do 217? Bland. Already did the B-29, mate. America, what about the... Nah, A-20, meh. PBJ, that's basically the B-25s and we done that. B-17 done it, B-29 done it, done that. Done those. TB already had one, B-18 did that. I think we covered most of the big planes already. TB3 done that, done that. Done the Po-2, done the MBR. Peshka 2 already had one. Peshka 8? Did we do the Peshka 8? Yeah, we did actually. It had a 5,000 kilogram bomb. How can I forget that? Brits, I guess we could have a look at the Sterling and the Halifax. You alright back there, mate? I can just see the top of his head. So I think that's probably the radio navigator man behind me. Yeah, Tu-14 doesn't have a cockpit, sadly. If I remember correctly, this plane has like 2 navigators that sit in the back and a side door that opens and closes. But it didn't have a cockpit. Yeah, there's the door, like you get in from underneath in that plane. It looks like a speed brake, but it's a cockpit. And you got 2 Nigels sitting back there, minding their own business, making tea. Door closed. There's 2 co-pilots back there. Maybe the navigators or radio men, I don't know. Oh wait, this had a cockpit before, didn't it? This looks way too detailed, doesn't it? What's that? I reckon this cockpit was already out. I love the low resolution rear view mirror. Oh well. The Sterling? I haven't done the Sterling yet. And the Blenheim and Beaufort, and that's about all I can think of after that. Oh, jolly good. I like this one. So this is the Sterling. I like the little bulging cockpit, which I had never really paid attention to before. So me and Nigel. What's up, Nigel? He's blanking me. Another Nigel back there. Ah, so you're going to be the radio man for our trip. Ah, we need to stay on the runway to take off. Not that we have time for that. Pretty sure that IL-28 had a cockpit, didn't it? I always like the Blenheim because I like the bottom controlled, radio controlled gun. That's a lot of bottoms in that sentence. And also, my paint job. And also it's got a little window underneath the pilot's feet for him to look out, which is covered up with an Armenian flag. Hold on. Yeah, in the bottom left, the pilot, no, it's the bombardier actually. The bombardier gets a view out of a little window there, but you can't see it. It's an exclusive view for him and him only. You're asking me to test fly the T-14, the plane that I landed on an aircraft carrier a few minutes ago. We're a bit low, aren't we? Yeah, but it's pretty neat though. I'm glad I added it. Oh yeah, look at that rear gun off way to our side. You can't even see it. It's further out than the engine. You can not hit anything to save your life with that. And I'll quickly show you this, by the way. Look. There, the bombardier gets a good view out of this little window, but you don't. You only get to see straight ahead. B-34, for fuck's sake. What is B-34? B-38? Nope, not seeing it. You tell me where it is, I'll have a look again. I'm gonna go try out the Beaufort. No. Correction. That was the Beaufort I just flew out. No, flew out the Blenheim, let's try out the Beaufort. New Japanese hydroplane. Okay, I'll try that. What's up, Nigel? Yeah, he's alright. It's kind of similar design to the Beaufort, but slightly different. Kind of like the rear gun is actually useful in this plane. Being 50 cows. Mate, you don't need to spam chat. You can just tell me one message. I'm reading all of it. Alright, B-34. Here we go. What's the ornament? 12.7 times 2, 7.6 times 2. It seems interesting. Doesn't seem like a useful plane, but it looks fun. Oh, this looks beefy. This looks like a cargo plane. Oh, these are interesting flaps. Very nice. Now for the cockpit. Right, so it's just me flying. And a radio man back there. Oh wow, 4 forward mounted 50 cows. Alright, let's drop the bombs. Spacebar, that's the bomb. Get rid of them. It seems like the point of the forward machine gun is to pull the trigger when I say so. Unless he's the bombardier. Yeah, he's holding on to 50 cal, I think. Yeah, he's in charge of them. I mean, I don't know how strong this plane is. I'm guessing not much, but it can definitely put up a fight with someone chasing it. You know, twin 50 cals up there, singular one underneath, I think. No, it's twins. Twins down there as well. Interesting. But it definitely just looks like a cargo plane that was converted. I don't think this is a warplane, is it? Oh, it could be. Oh yeah, wait, G. Oh yeah, right. It's kind of like that British bomb we were flying a minute ago with the... Yeah, that probably helps for long distance flying, to save fuel and just slightly streamline it a bit better. Less drag is always better when flying. That was something I was going to try out. Oh yeah, someone was saying a new Japanese plane. What was it you wanted me to try out? I'll try it out. That's my... sorry mate, I just I didn't realise the B-34 was something new. Because I haven't checked out what's actually new in the patch. What if that had a cockpit? I know I've got it before, but I'm just wondering, did it have a cockpit? The Hydro. Okay, where is it? Where is this Hydro? Premium. Alright, that narrows it down. Yep, I had a look at the B-25 already. N1K1, you're saying? It's probably right in front of me and you guys can see it, but I can't see it. Alright, let's go through this. Not tier 1. Not tier 2. That's been in the game for ages. You know, that one. Oh, not a premium. Okay. And 1K1, Hydro. There we go. What is this weapon? Alright, 250kg bombs, so basically nothing. Twin offensive 20mm guns, that's interesting. Or was this already in the game already? See, some people were like, it's premium, it's not premium, and then you just had to tell me tier 2, mate, and I would have found it instantly. Maybe not instantly, I probably would have looked over here for a bit. Let's give it a test fly. Premium K100's been in there for ages. Just playing around with the old joystick. I see, so 2 machine guns, 2 20mm guns. And it can only carry 250kg bombs if I had them equipped. Hey, this thing's actually building up some speed now. We're reaching 400 almost. Banzai! Except I'm feeling like a coward today. This thing's picking up speed though. It's getting some power. I mean, it ain't fast. What BR? I don't remember what BR it is again. I'll check, but yeah, we did the BV238 earlier. Very honorable. Any other new vehicles you want me to test out? HE219, I think so. There's one, while I'm waiting for, tell me like other planes you think that I haven't tested out yet, and I will. I'm just going to have a look at this plane quickly. The KI-100 is probably just the same, nothing's going to change really, is it? I can open the bomb bay on the ground. Good job. Yeah, no problem. The B-34 is actually a pretty sweet plane. Nippon Steel stonk. Apparently not that stonk though. Rear gunner's dead. F6, F5N is in the game now. Let's have a look. I got this plane. That's about it. I'm nowhere near the rest of the jets. I think that's about it. Did the Brits get anything new? Don't think they did. I already think I did the Doe 217 earlier. No, I did not actually, but I think it's similar to the rest of the Doe series. Object 906. Wow, the machine gun's literally just mounted next to my leg. Yeah, I just love the belly gunner. Pew pew, die, filthy capitalists. Meanwhile, he's firing the battle brain. He looks so chill. Alright, that's enough. Floaty Russian bias. What's that meant to be? Floaty Russian bias. I still need to try this out one. Oh my god. Boost research, boosting. Oh, this is going to be 5,000 eagles. Ah, that's worth it. That's it, that's the last of my eagles. I can't even buy it now to take it out. What the fuck is that? You said it, comrade. Next. The true test. Yeah, the true test is, can we one-shot a Panther D? Because everything's spaced out in there. Holy shit, it does have explosive filler. Because all the components in there are spaced out so bloody far apart. Alright, can we be cheeky to a Tiger 2 now? Jesus Christ. Yak Tiger? The gun is still really accurate though. I mean, I haven't fiddled around with it that much yet, but... Wow, that barely penned the crew compartment and that was it. Unfortunately, I own it yet, so I can't really take it on. Actually, wait, I can. Alright, buckle in, ladies and, you know, boys and girls, whatever. This is going to be a long ride I got installed. As if I'm correct. Yeah, there's a body of water over there. What ammo does it use? It uses fuck capitalism rounds, which are made of 15% vodkanalium and 85% stalinalium. The 15% is basically the high explosive filler. At the moment when I was testing, I was using the normal standard armor piercing, you know, high explosive shells or whatever. Armor piercing with filler shells. I don't know though what the other shells are. I'll have a look though when I leave the lobby. Or leave the testing, I should say. I'll say it is pretty nippy actually compared to the other vehicles. I mean, doing 47-ish on level ground, that's pretty nice. It's still stock. It is still stock. We probably could get higher speeds though if we got modules. We're around halfway to the water. I think the name of the tag's Object... Wait a sec. Object 906. Does this have autoloader? I'm not sure. No clue. Ah, we're getting close to the body of water now. Oh, Kaijan, please grant us the BT-42. We need it. Not want it, we need it. I'm just bored, so I'm making splashes in the water. I feel like the armor piercing rounds made a bigger splash. Alright, 56, 57, 50, 60, 60, oh, slowing down. No, we're keeping the speed still. Tree slowed us down a little. 10. Not bad. 10 kilometers an hour is actually faster than some of the other boats, which are like 7, 8, and 9, I think. This might be the fastest float tank in the game. Admittedly only by 1 extra mile per hour, but it's something. Looks very stylish though, and I like the low profile. We got a speed boost at 15 kilometers an hour for just a second. There, it went up to 15 again. It just looks so dopey. It's a really low profile tank. And the gun's pretty good. And there we are, going up to 15 kilometers an hour again. I just want to complete the river crossing quickly. What happens if we fire it sideways? Bloody hell! Jesus fucking Christ, man overboard. Almost drowned there. Let's try that again. For science, of course. Yeah, I basically showed all the American bomber cockpits already. They're basically prepared to sink whenever you fire a shot sideways. Knowing it's a Russian tank, it's probably non-existent. That's the object 2... No, object 906. Let's check that. Let's check out also what rounds it gets to carry. Okay, it does get heat FS with a mild penetration of only 300 meters. So 300 millimeters. 300 millimeters of concrete with depleted styrolium round. No, 300 millimeters of armor penetration value at basically any distance. That's fucking great. And the standard round's pretty meh. What's the HE filler though of this? Oh, just only 1 ton, 1 kilogram. And the TNT equivalent of this is rather low. Interesting. Alright, the pressure value, what is it? -5 degrees, which is pretty good for a Russian tank. Anyway, I'm going to be ending the stream here now. I had much fun though, fiddling around with the Jap tanks, mostly cockpits though, and landing that Russian jet on a carrier. That was a blast. The whole video, all of the stream, the highlight, basically everything will go straight up onto my YouTube channel. Links in the description below, so if you want, give it like half an hour. Probably the whole stream of all the bomber cockpits you're asking for will be over there. Anyway, thanks for watching the stream. Follow it if you liked it, all the other malarkey. Follow me on Facebook, all the other bullshit, and Twitter, I guess. I mostly shitpost on Twitter and Facebook. No difference between them. That's about it, I think. I covered all the bases. Yeah, thanks for enjoying this experience of the new... well, devlog of the update, and hopefully next time I can get to play a bit more of the Jap tanks if I actually unlock the ability to grind them out. Take care everyone, and I'll see you on the next stream or my video.